Hey, coffee lovers, Marc here from Whole Latte Love. So, what does it take to make an exceptional cup of coffee? Well, some fantastic beans, ground fresh of course, and a brewer certified by the Specialty Coffee Association to brew to their Gold Cup standards. In a minute, my conversation with Breville's Phil McKnight from the floor of the Specialty Coffee Expo in Seattle. We'll take a look at their SCA Certified Precision Brewer. It's absolutely incredible, perhaps the most versatile coffee maker available. You know, if you love specialty coffee, you're going to want to hear what the Precision Brewer can do. Also, be sure and subscribe to our channel. It's really easy. Just click that coffee bean down in the corner to subscribe, and be sure to turn on your YouTube notifications. That way you can stay up on all the latest coffee techniques, trends, and equipment. So I've got the Precision Brewer here. It's available now, and I'll have a complete in-depth review coming soon. Brewing to Gold Cup standards? Yeah, it's just the start. It's got features like precise and adjustable brew temp control, pour-over brewing with adjustable bloom times, automated cold brew, and a whole heck of a lot more. Now, let's get out to the show and learn more about the Precision Brewer from Breville's Phil McKnight. Hi guys, here I'm at the SCA Expo with Phil McKnight of Breville. You got something really cool to show us here, Phil.
We have, Marc.
I'm very impressed.
So we've just launched our Precision Brewer just late last year. So this is our latest drip coffee maker. So SCA certified. So we've ticked that box. So we've taken quite a unique approach to the way we've designed the heat system for this product. So we're not using a aluminium horseshoe element. We're not using a vertical boiler. We've taken the approach where we're separating the water delivery system and the heating system. So we're actually using a low mass thermocoil, stainless steel line, and we're coupling it together with an espresso pump. So what we're doing here is we're using the pump to drive water from our tank through our thermocoil heating system up to the ground coffee. So
and you're really tight. You're really monitoring the temperature here and adjusting it, so you're getting. Yep. That's how you get that SCA certification, is by time and the proper temperature, which is where so many drip coffee makers are going to fail. And you already talked about that because they're using kind of like steam to drive the water through.
Exactly, yeah. They're using the generation of steam and the expansion of steam to push water from that heat system up into the ground coffee. So what we've done is, so you can see this is our thermocouple input here. So this block is PID temperature controlled. So we're able to control the temperature with great precision, and we're also able to adjust the temperature. So if you've got a coffee that maybe needs a temperature that's a little lower than what you'd normally use, you can adjust the temperature down, or you can adjust the temperature up, so you can get the very best out of the coffee that you're using. So
that's going to make a really big difference depending on the coffee you're going to use. Like some of those lighter roasts, I mean, you a little higher temperature, maybe some of the dark ones a little lower, or get it the way you want it, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it gives you adjustability and flexibility. And then with the pump, we're actually controlling flow rate as well. So you can set the flow rate to fast, medium, or slow. So you can really tease out the nuances of the coffee by adjusting all of the variables that you do. If you are manually preparing the coffee, like if you're doing a pour over, for instance, and you're controlling water flow, we can do it with the adjustability of our pump.
Well, let's take a look at just what you can do here, right?
Yeah.
With this, I mean, you've got right from SCA Certified Brewing to pour over style to cold brew to.
Exactly. So we've got several different modes that you can brew on here. So the first one here is fast. So this is we turn our pump up to as fast as it can run, and we can deliver 60 ounces of brewed coffee in less than 7 minutes. So it's the fastest 12-cup drip coffee maker on the market. Our next mode down is we have Gold. So it presets the water delivery speed and the brewing temperature to meet SCA's Gold Cup standard. So we've ticked that box, which is great.
Nice.
Then we've got a strong mode, turns the temperature of our heat system right up, so we extract a greater amount of solids, so we get a bolder tasting cup without using any more coffee. Then we've got over ice. Over ice turns up the brew water temperature, but it slows down the pump. So we get super bold tasting coffee. So when you pour it over ice, you get the dilution of the ice, but it doesn't dilute the flavor or the strength.
Okay.
Then we've got, this is a real party trick, this one. So this is my brew. So when you're in my brew, you get to adjust all these variables.
So you can dial it in exactly how you want it.
Exactly. This is like automated pour over. So you can adjust bloom time, you can adjust brew water temperature, you can adjust the flow rate, and we even have a setting down the bottom here where you can turn on pour over mode, and you can set your Hario V60 or your Clitter Wave directly underneath the water delivery system, and it will. We have a dedicated shower screen for the pour over mode, so it focuses the water on that narrow, small little bed of coffee, and you can do pour over coffee straight into your cup or into your glass carafe.
So you can adjust the bloom time, and everything you'll be doing in a pour over. You kind of
exactly
get a pour over cup without
having to manually stand by and do it. And the other thing is, like, it does it consistently every single time. So, you know, pour over, sometimes it can be a bit of an inconsistent process.
Right.
This does the same thing every single time.
So you do one pour over and you're like, oh, I you know, maybe 3 or 4 degrees cooler. I can do that, and you really get in and taste the difference.
Just dial it in, yeah.
Yeah. And cold brew, right? And you've got
amazing,
a cold brew.
And it does cold brew, yeah. So because we've separated the water delivery system and the heating system, you can put about 400 mils of water in here. You take your regular brew basket, you put about 100 grams of coffee in the brew basket, you put the carafe underneath here without the lid, and then you can automatically set this for whatever duration you like. So you can set it from 30 minutes to 16 hours, and then what it'll do is, as soon as you press start, it'll pump the water in the tank without heating up into the ground coffee, and then it will hold them together for that programmed amount of time, and then automatically release it into your carafe, or into your cup, or whatever you're brewing into. So you can put it on at night, wake up in the morning, got cold brew ready to tip into your flask and go to work.
So Phil, let's take a look at some of the boxes you've checked here. You've got cold brew, you've got the easy, just make it really good, right?
Yep.
You've got SCA brewing,
yep.
And you go in totally manually and adjust everything from flow rate, temperature,
the whole lot,
and do the pour overs.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Now, when are you guys going to get it so this will automatically dump the grounds for me? That's where I want to go, right?
That's next, right?
That's next. All right. Phil, thank you very much.
Cheers. Thanks a lot, Marc.
Take care.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys. Want to learn more? Subscribe now so you'll know about the latest videos on everything coffee from Whole Latte Love.